Try that.
Yep.
Oh, we're off.
So audio coming from MKCocoon's side on the left.
Yep.
I mean, if you could probably tell that this first screen is pretty much identical. It would look cooler if they were completely synced up. But basically, both of the players right now are killing as many enemies as they can right now and swallowing to reduce the number of sprites on screen. This being an old Game Boy game, more sprites makes it lag more. So a lot of World 1 is just getting good time from lag management and good Poppy Bros. So MKCocoon just got the optimal cycle, we call that Fast Bomb, and Mapler just got the worst cycle, which is Dance.
Yeah.
So Poppy Bros can give you 3 options. Would you like to talk about those, Rocks?
What was that?
Would you like to talk about the 3 Poppy Bros options?
Yeah, there's really Dance, Bomb. You want them to not dance, and you want them to throw bombs, because bombs is what you kill them with.
Right.
And
there's no powers in this game. Most people are familiar with Kirby afterwards. There's nothing extra you can do. It's all just suck and spit.
It's not okay. So this game is known as a speed game for being. However, there has recently been by Speedman and a few other people in the community some manip from Cocoon as Marsh just turns the wrong way as he spits out the apple at Wispy. But anyway,
Yes.
into Castle Lololo.
MKCocoon with a significant lead right now. Marsh getting awful RNG with the Poppy Bros, and just some mistakes on Wispy there. I can't tell if MK is doing the manip or not, because I don't really know what it looks like.
He is.
But he pretty much had a perfect World 1, so I would not be surprised. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to carry through with it. Yeah, those 2 jumps I know are the manip jumps. Yes.
So you're there.
Okay, so MKCocoon carrying the manip through World 2. And it looks like Mapler just not going for it at all, considering the Poppy Bros fight. But again,
I'm not
too
sure Marsh knows what the manip is. Yeah, as you see, he's different, getting a completely different pattern than Cocoon is. Still pretty decent RNG. But now the low fight. Trying to get as much double hits as possible. And
ooh, unfortunate from MKCocoon right there. He now has 1 health, and he still has 2 health left on each. So you have to play intelligently here. MKCocoon also not going for curry strats, while Marsh, on the other hand, is. If Marsh can execute this well, ooh, I don't know. Yeah, Marsh wastes time. Marsh gets nicked right there by the Gordo. Can he get any meaningful hits? And no, he cannot. So Marsh has just suffered a huge setback from having to enter the other room, get the curry. That was a terrific Lala Void right there.
Yeah.
However, Marsh is really going to suffer at the hands of this one.
Hit again, only has 1 health.
He can handle that.
Shouldn't be too bad, nails it.
So, MKCocoon is right in Orange Ocean right now. Is it Orange Ocean in this game?
I think it's
MKCocoon going through the Nut Shack.
The Nut Shack! Shouts to Nightmare on DreamLand.
But Marsh about to approach the Nut Shack soon. The whole thing with this World 3 is that it's very, very little RNG oriented. It's pretty much if you play
the rest of the game.
Yeah, compared to the rest of the game at least. Most things are straightforward. As long as you can execute well, it's going smoothly. So Marsh just making a few mistakes with only 3 health now.
Yeah, this is a little monkey ass on Marsh's side.
Yeah,
Cocoon just cruising through the level.
He's cruising through the level, and he skipped noticeably the curry right there at the very beginning. It slows the game down a bit more, but just gives you a bit more safety. However, it's marginally faster to skip it. Yeah, the first room is really just the difficult one in this level. So MKCocoon comes up on the Kabula fight. You want to stay close, and shoot the blimp in the face with your mint leaf.
Yeah, this fight, it's just really mash hard and don't get hit.
You don't mash. You just hold rocks. You don't mash. You just hold.
Oh yeah, you hold it.
I hope you knew that.
I'm thinking of Nightmare on Dreamland because the very similar boss. Do you mash?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I always forget switching between these two games. Anyway,
Marsh about to
Too much
enter
about
the Kabula fight. MKCocoon looks like he made a mistake. I don't think he wanted to hit that Scarfy there. Something unique about this game is that Scarfies explode when you kill them defaultly. Scarfies only explode in later games after they've chased you for a hot second.
Scarfy is known for being the worst enemy ever.
Yeah, you can't inhale them, and so you kind of just have to deal with puffing at them or shooting a star at them in this game.
It's a good
And even
spike
then-
in difficulty.
Yeah.
From a speedrun perspective, it sucks, especially Nightmare in Dreamland.
So unsurprisingly, this game was meant to be easy. Not easy to speedrun, but easy to play. So the intent of the game designers was that you can either play it like a bit more of a challenging way with, walking on the ground and only floating when you have to, but it's also meant to be able to beat even if you have no skill or experience in the game at all, and you can just kind of float over everything. So it's a lot slower, you can float over everything, however it works. It's a design choice, and it's nice that it doesn't work for everything because it makes things interesting here.
It does. Another thing that's interesting going on right now is the Cracko Junior fight. Really just a precursor to regular Cracko, which we'll see in a little bit.
So there's no luck in the Cracko Jr. fight. You just have to stand pretty much on the left side of the screen, wait for him to shoot the cannonballs at you, and then just spit the Waddle Doo back at him. As long as you stay on the left side, you're not going to get hit, and there's no luck involved in it at all. It's very simple, and you can learn it in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, so this is the Curry Blitz. Just, these stars actually hear you in extra mode. Fun fact.
I did not know that.
And actually do hurt you in extra mode, and I know this.
Ooh.
The hard
Marsh
way.
getting slightly unlucky here. He might have to deal with getting hit by a Waddle Dee right here. No, he avoids it.
So this is regular Cracko. Kirby, through the Kirby series.
Yeah, he's
the
not
namesake
he's
of
not
this
as
tournament
like, later games.
is basically the definition of RNG Megaly.
RNG Mega Lee. I do mega agree. Agree Lee.
Stop. So basically, the three things that Cracko can do is swoop. I don't know, that beam move that goes around him like a sprinkler, and shoot out a Waddle Dee.
Actually, there's a fourth option he has. He can dance slowly across the top, but I think he only does that if you're up there, and it's very, very rare to see in a speedrunning setting.
That's
MKCocoon getting a decent Cracko there. I can't really say anything negative about that.
Marsh seems like he's also getting a really good pattern too. Just kind
Well,
of.
you can't. Don't speak too soon. Don't commentators curse that.
I might have...
Rocks.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, it's okay.
It's fine. So we're in Mount Duty. Cocoon going to Lolo and Lalala first. Heading back to this little fight section.
Yeah, it's a
The
little.
refights.
If I may notice something about what Marsh did, he killed Cracko while Cracko was extremely low on the ground, so he could have just walked straight into the star that he dropped to end the level. However, if you walk straight into it, Kirby finishes his dance, and then he just stands there for 4 or 5 seconds before the level fade out. That happened to me in the first race of my match today, and it's kind of just an odd... I guess you could call it a glitch. It's probably not intended.
Yeah,
However,
something like that actually happens in Nightmare in Dreamland. Funny enough.
Yeah. It happens in this, so if you want to look at a quick comparison of that, I just noticed that me and Marsh had a very similar situation right there. So now we're in Mount DDD, and you can take the bosses in any order as long as you do Lolo and Lala first. Pretty much because they're closest when you spawn into the level. And you have to fight Cracko again. It's annoying. It's same deal as the first time.
Basically, RNG Megaly Part 2. Oh god, I just unplugged my headphones.
See, my first Cracko split is called RNG Megaly, and then my Cracko 2 split, because I use Mount DDD splits, is called RNG Omegaly.
Oh, Cocoon just has RNG Megali for every level except for Load Islands.
I mean, that's very reasonable. You can get
Yes.
that down to a... Like, if you're tasking this game and you're worrying about, like, RNG, which is pretty much the only thing that you worry about when tasking this game, you can just go through Float Islands, like, not caring. It is
Well, I mean,
extremely simple.
Now that this Minip's been found, you really don't have to.
Oh, yeah. I cannot wait to see a task with the Minip.
Yep, that would be amazing. The task already is super low.
Wow, and that was a very impressive move from Marsh right now. There. So, those Gordos blocking the doors kill you until you touch the other Kirby sprite, but Marsh did a very, very tight duck and then press up to sneak into the door right below the Gordo. That is
what we talk about.
Very bold play. Those are the kind of task
Marsh
plays that we talked about.
For the task strats, yep.
MKCocoon getting held up by some wood. I don't know why that there's just like a big line straight up there that you have to float underneath. I don't know what kind of like branches hang like that. I mean, I guess it's just a wispy wood branch. I don't know.
Cocoon getting the multiple times. That's not something you want to see. You just want apples.
Yes. So, Wispy can either just drop apples. He goes through 2 cycles in the fight, right? You don't need to go through any more. He can either straight up drop apples, puff twice and drop apples, or puff 8 times and drop apples. Oh, that's very unfortunate for Cocoon.
Okay,
This
immediately getting sucked up.
With a star in his mouth.
This is a very close race, all of a sudden.
Yeah, he got sucked up with a star in his mouth. That is worst case. So it looks like MKCocoon is not going for a double hit, but he did get a task spit. So you want DDD to do attacks that give you stars. However, you just don't want to get hammer when you're standing all the way at one side of the screen, because then you pretty much can't get that without taking damage or screwing yourself over for the next hit.
You also don't want him to suck, which is doing a lot.
Yeah, did you see what what I was talking about? It just happened to Marsh. That might decide the race right there. It is down to the wire here.
So this is very intense. DDD, RNG Megali to the extreme.
Was that a double hit from MKCocoon?
I think it was. Cocoon is one hit, finishing up with a 12-33-34 on my screen. Well, Marsh, 4 hits left. Only 1 hit. He needs to not die here. Dying is, you know, bad.
It's easy to not die in DDD until you need to, like, not take a hit. If you have, like, 4, 5, or 6 health, DDD is like, oh, why would I ever get hit? And then you suddenly have, you know, come in the fight with 1 or 2 health, and it's just it's awful. it's not
the same
fun
thing for me in Nightmare Dreamland.
What? That's Nightmare? All right, because you died to Nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Mingli.
I choke. Mingli. I already choked. I choked it right last night to Nightmare. Who would have thought? Ming. Really unfortunate luck here. Finishing up at the mid. It looks like 13-23.
Right. Could have finished up a bit earlier with while he got hit with a star in his mouth. Unlike other Kirby games, if you like get inhaled by DDD, I think if you get inhaled by DDD while you have a star in your mouth, like it's just gone. Like, I'm sorry. So waiting on race 2, MKCocoon banning a stage, Mapler making his counter pick.
Ope.
Smash Bros. Ope.
Ope.
Necro Ope, but I'm not a sub.
Sub out.
I never subbed to him in the first place. Don't tell MK.
Okay. At MK.
No, you added MK. Now I'm gonna be exposed.
Where is the blind? Hold on. Try to find the SRL room, but I can't find the SRL room.
They might just rematch in here, in the first room. Oh no, I found it. No, never mind. That's it. That's it right there.
What?
Game 2
Okay.
coming up.
Yep, game 2. MK taking the first match. Marsh. Well, these last 2 matches if he wants to stay alive in the winners bracket. This, of course, is winners round 4. The winner of this plays Namohasa in the next round. There's quarterfinals. And yeah. Loser of this. Loser of this play. The loser of this plays moves on to losers round 5, and we still don't know who the winner of losers round 4 of that match is. But the loser of this plays the winner of Kelpsy versus Sliv Shady. Which is interesting. Yeah, so if we're talking about PBs, is, you know, on through the bracket has been a very interesting one. I'm in here as a 35 seed. He beat the 30 seed, the 3 seed, and the 19 seed he got here. The 3 seed. Now he's here in the winners quarter, the pre-quarterfinals. I don't know, the one before the quarterfinals. And his PB right now is a 12-25. Is on the leaderboards, which is not a bad time at all. It's 82nd on the leaderboards. It's almost 2 minutes behind world record.
Wacky Racky.
First
Really
place
rally.
right now, or not first place. Cocoon right now is in 17th place with an 11:41. Okay, which is a 40-second PB difference here in the winners. Which is honestly kind of incredible. Kudos to Marsh for making it this far to the tournament. No matter what the outcome of these next 2 matches are, win or lose, he'll still be in the tournament. He'll be in the losers round 5. JD, the loser of this does. This tournament just been super exciting. I'm just kind of ranting for no reason. And MK are good. Point made.
Alright, we're just waiting for Kirito to start this race up.
Yep. Yes, now's a good time to mention that you should all follow the racers and MKCocoon.
Racers, commentators, tournament organizers,
Speed Gaming.
the Speed Gaming, Speed Gamings.
Read all of them. All 6 plus the restreams. 3 or 4 make sure to follow Speed Gaming. Speed Gaming 2, Speed Gaming 3, 4, 5, 6. Speed Gaming, I think it's Espanol. Speed Gaming, I don't know how to pronounce the rest of them.
Is there Portuguese, Deutsch?
Portuguese, Dutch, and French, I believe.
Deutsch! That's German.
And Francois.
Dude, I've got no idea.
I don't know how to pronounce languages. Any of them, not even English. But moving on to the next race.
Yeah, dude, English sucks.
It's so bad, dude. It's like
Like, you heard
it's
me
horrible.
mess up and trip over my words and say some, like, stupid, weird portmanteau. Oh, here's something fun. We're gonna pretty much do identical things in this. Watch this. Okay, never mind.
that
Anti-sync.
was super. I completely forget. I thought they were going the door for a second because I'm just like blanking out right now.
They hit the start at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, however
A
they both
frame
got
ahead.
there, it works.
Persons of RNG really in the game. Poppy Bros, first getting bombs, first shot. Great job there. Bomb, second one. Oh,
MKCocoon.
3 for 3 bombs on
Oh.
all of them.
Well, those are slow
Sick.
bombs. Optimally, they get fast bombs, where Poppy Bros throws it at the top of his jump. Both damage boosting using that Bronto Burt. Probably my favorite thing. I love how Kirby just moves up just ever so slightly. Mapler making it first to the door with that little back boost.
Yeah. Those are
Two
another
quick
one of those.
ones.
Pulling ahead a little bit. Cocoon sucked up a cow.
Cow? Like Kaons?
I don't know.
Oh, those
Cow.
panda things. I'm gonna have to figure out what those are.
Like
MKCocoon
cows.
slightly missing.
However, G taking a quick lead immediately just from better RNG.
Rocks cover me. I'm figuring out what these panda cat
Okay.
things are.
Basically, MK takes the lead over bad RNG on Marsh's side. I guess. Let's see what that exit time is. The last note of dance. 139 versus A. 142. 3-second difference heading into castle level low. Okay. We're gonna see MK probably go for the Minip, which could save him a lot of time depending on how the fight goes.
Dude, there are so many enemies in this game. Where is it? What the heck, dude?
Cocoon. Yep, Cocoon is going for the Minip. Ooh, Marsh getting bad RNG, having to travel all the way downtown. But... And... Oh, Marsh grabbing Curry.
Dude,
which
there's
is
so many enemies in
slower
this
but safer. So Cocoon could capitalize on this. Ooh, getting a double hit there. Very nice. Another double hit. Wow.
Alright, that is a Grizzo. That bear panda thing is
Grizzo.
called a Grizzo. And it only took me the entire world to figure that out.
Cocoon getting all 3 double hits. Super quick kill there.
Marsh hoping to get this second block spit. And can he get it? He can.
Got it. Nice.
And again, for the record, that is a Grizzo. Grizzo.
Nice. This is the opposite of what the rest of the game is.
I love seeing MKCocoon do this section. He does it so cleanly. Rock's choosing not to inhale those 2 enemies right there. Interesting choice. More of a stylistic
Rox.
thing.
Is my... What? Oh. So... Okay. Cool. I was just... Something happened in my head. Curry. We might see March go for Curry later on. When he gets there, we'll see.
Slight mistake walking into that little hermit crab looking enemy. I'm not going to look up another name of the stupid enemies that we're not going to see again. So both of the runners choosing to skip the Curry right there. Again, as I said earlier, it might cause lag. But it's just faster without it.
But it's a lot safer and more consistent. Which is really what need to be. So, going on to the capital fight. Just kind of, you know, holding, moving, and dodging. Can't really do too much here.
Stay in her
Difference here
face.
between...
Interesting fact, the manual for the game calls Kabbalah a she. So, Kabbalah's a she.
I always just thought it was...
Sorry.
She was
Mapler at 1 health. So he's gonna have to stay back for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're at 1 health, you really don't want to be in that ship's face in case it shoots a triple shot. Because then, high chance you'll get hit. But the hitboxes with those cannonballs are kind of wacky. So you might get hit, you might not, but again, easy to play it safe. So MKCocoon inhaled that last little Bronto Burt right there.
So, yeah.
Under
What's
it.
that, a speaker?
It's a microphone.
You're so embarrassed that you shut it off so it's probably works. I get it.
No, yeah, no, it's I'm like commentating a thing. I'm trying not to have you
Alright.
deter from.
Did you bed today?
No,
Your
I
bed?
did make it.
Is that how you make your bed?
That's not how I made it. I made it better, but it was on it earlier today.
So again, the Cracko Junior fight, very
Yeah.
easy.
Very good.
He just has to wait
You're-
wait to the side
You don't have a lot of depth
for
on
the
the baseball.
cannonballs.
Aging.
I know.
You cannot afford to get sick.
I know.
You're gonna be frigid.
Yeah.
3 shirts.
Let's see if MKCocoon goes
Just
for
use your
the
head, Roman.
I know. I will.
graphical glitch.
Yell that. Never listen.
MKCocoon does not go for the graphical glitch. However,
Alright.
he goes for the lower stars.
Yes.
How many shirts?
3.
Okay, good.
You can get the graphical glitch when you inhale both the mint leaf and hit the water at the same frame. It's very easy if you just tap left and hold B.
Wait, could you hear that on my mic?
Yeah, you kind of just IRL'd the whole stream.
Really?
Yeah.
I unplugged my mic.
I think it just switched over to your default mic.
There isn't. Okay, well,
Mapler slightly falling in that little gap right
glad
there.
I know that now. Sorry about that. I didn't even know I had an
Big
internal mic. So anyway, Cracko, RNG, RNG Mega Lee. Let's see what patterns I get. Cocoon slight lead over Marsh. Decent pattern. He got basically the standard pattern is just like pattern. It's all RNG really, but I'd pretty decent. Yeah. Cracko. Finish up Cracko.
RNG. Ooh, okay.
We'll see what the difference
Mapler
is
bringing
with
this
Marsh fishing.
very much closer with a better Cracko fight than
Cracko.
MKCocoon. Like, exceptional.
Dance.
806 to
5 second
811
difference.
dance.
Yeah, 5 second difference going into DDD or Mount DDD.
Both those times for dances are very possible to get sub 12.
Cocoon heading into pre-arena area. Let's see if Marsh goes for his. Oh, it looked like he was almost going for it. Up into the thing, so he doesn't have to hit the Kirby.
MKCocoon playing an extremely conservative Lolo Lala fight.
Yeah.
You really don't want to get hit unless you can guarantee a double hit, which is not much at all in this. You really don't want to risk it because you have to fight Kabula with pretty much the same amount of health.
Marsh, bringing it so close. We're almost synced right now.
Terrific comeback from Marsh. Very
Yeah.
good play. And he gets Marsh going for the damage boost to get through the door.
Yeah, he gets it.
So when you're in hit
Good
stun
RNG.
from hitting another enemy, you can't like get damaged by the insta kill Gordo. And the insta kill Gordo, as implied by the name, insta kills you.
You don't want
So
to
if you're in a damage boost during that, you kind of just go through him, and you can just press up while you're standing inside of him, and you go through the door. This makes me wonder. This risky play makes me wonder if Marsh Mapler is going to go through the try and get the crouch door enter in Wispy.
went for it last time and he got it. However,
Yes.
Cocoon getting better RNG, a lot better RNG than Marsh is having for this Cracko.
I want to see a close one.
Heading
Come
to
on,
the-
Rocks, baby. Not Rocks, Marsh, baby. Dude, what is wrong with me? Oh well.
So,
Both runners choosing to go into a different third fight.
so we won't really be able to see the time difference until.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
no! Marsh misses it. No, Marsh.
That is an extremely tight
Yeah.
trick.
And Marsh immediately switching
like
to
we
the other boss refight, Cabula. Breaking.
Nice to do Cabula with more health. Oh, and he just hits.
Oh, he
no.
risen again.
Does he go? I think he was going for it again.
What is
I think he
going
just ducked too late.
on? Back to Wispy. Grabbing up those Grizzo cows. Oh, missing it again! Marsh, what are you doing? You hit the Kirby!
And from what's going on, Marsh looks like he's accepting his defeat. Mapler looks like he's accepting his defeat. I just want to use this right name so everyone knows what's going on. Damn, it doesn't say Marsh down.
Oh my, he sucks it up and falls immediately.
Marsh goes and commits die.
Team's gonna need an exceptional DD right here if he wants sub 12.
Still a very good job.
Not looking like it. Marsh.
I guess we're kind of rooting for MKCocoon to get the sub 20. That's a task spit.
12.
So basically to task spit, the frame after you spit your star out, you have to press down, and it lets you act out of it faster. However, there's obviously the chance that you swallow your own star instead of just shooting it.
Marsh, oh my god, barely in the Cabula kill with 1 health. So...
MKCocoon not getting the
sub 12. But, oh, double hit.
Oh, he just
no,
saw
he
us.
got
That's
hit.
exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
He fell for the meme. He fell for the meme. He's jumping again. Yep.
However, a 12-13.
12-13 by our time. And it looks like that Mapler's going to see this one out to the end.
Which is always nice.
Oh, never mind. He just got forfeited.
Oh, never mind.
Big rip.
Yeah. Yeah, immediately just running to DDD, accepting his defeat.
Tactical game over. Typically a tactical death, but Hey, we have to see a different screen this time for the end of the race. We don't have to see the DDD sitting there dazed next to the Game Boy.
Yeah, we have a sleeping Kirby. Shouts to Quill with the sleeping Kirby. Bing. I was in for some interviews.
I guess if the runners would like to come in. We will see when they do, and oh, they're both in the channel, and they're going to join in 3, 2, 1. Never mind.
Still one.
Hurry up.
1/2.
MKCocoon or March.
1/8. 1/16.
1/16. 1/32.
1/64.
Limit as X approaches
Hey.
0.
1 day. Look at
Dude, we're really going to need to bust into calculus to get smaller things than this.
1 day. We're getting here. Maybe in a year. Might be here.
Hopefully they're there before. Hopefully they join our channel before. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there's Marsh.
Mapler.
How are you doing?
Whatever you want to call
Marsh.
Hey, how's it going?
Cocoon.
Hello, Todd.
Right on cue.
What's up, boys?
So, Cocoon, congratulations on taking the win.
Yeah,
How did you feel about that race or set of races?
memes.
Right,
Yes.
Marsh, how about you?
So the biggest thing, so I didn't practice a lot for this particular race, and the biggest thing that showed up, I didn't deal with any lag, I didn't deal with lag well at all. I wasn't going for Wispy Skip in the second race. I just fucking didn't, press the A button
Wait,
at the right time, or it got eaten, I don't know.
Oh,
I thought I was going to jump over it, and I just didn't.
Oh, wait, so you're actually 2 for 2.
No, I think I went for it on the second pass because I was frustrated, and then I failed that.
Oh, oh, wait, you died twice? Oh, okay.
I died 3 times.
And then he started committing dead by the end.
Committing
Go
death.
commit die.
Yeah. So on this in Cabula, so after I died on the first Wispy, after I died to the Wispy Gordo, I went to Cabula second, and then I went straight to Cabula, and I don't know if there was lag that I wasn't dealing with or if I just forgot what inputs I do there normally, but I hit spikes when I wasn't expecting to, and it just
Yeah, that
completely
was
threw me off. And I cut the jump too short when I went to jump over the Gordo, and I died to that one too.
Yeah, we thought we were going because you went for wispy skip. We thought you were going for like all 3 of them again.
No, I saw that we were close because I was watching the restream. So I just said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna go for wispy the skip this time."
Family
Instead,
friendly.
I just ran into it.
No, not like this. Yeah, the RNG I got in the first race is some of the worst I've ever had, so that was fun.
And did you still beat? Did you still beat my PB?
I don't
You got
remember what my
Yeah,
time
12.
You got a 12-17, I think. So
Yeah, you bought my PB by like 2 seconds.
No, this is second race. I don't think I beat you in the first one.
You got
okay.
a 12:30 something.
Yeah, MK, you did a very good job carrying the manip for a bit on both races.
Oh yeah, I did get full manip in the second race, so that was cool. And then Cracko just like boned me, so that was fun.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hence the name of this tournament.
Cracko crushes you.
Yeah,
That second race was extremely close through, really until after the Cracko refight.
It was until I ran into the Gordo, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
So
Basically
MK,
perfectly synced.
basically, I don't know how this is possible, but we got race rocks while commentating. He got IRL'd in the middle of the second race.
I saw it, chat. That's so funny.
And I unplugged my mic, and the internal mic that I didn't even know I had on this computer just turned on.
Dude, Janice
Hey,
did the
Kona,
DJ
like-
squad.
His dad was in the back, like crunching some water bottles. I don't know
Oh my lord.
what it was, but it was like, oof.
Yeah, it was
amazing.
interesting.
It was not.
So yeah, Cocoon, you're moving on to face Mohasa
Yeah, something like that.
in the winners quarterfinals.
Oh, winner
For that.
semis, actually.
No, that's not what challenge says, but we'll go with whatever.
Challenge is dumb.
Of the.
Okay, what was the question? Sorry.
So how do you feel going into that race?
I have no idea when it's gonna be. I have this next week for me is like crazy busy, so I'm probably gonna lose. I kind of, well, I'll still try. Probably practice a little bit, but I don't know. I
Is your
like.
spring break like ripped?
Well, I don't have a spring break.
Bruh.
Yes, it is.
Bruh.
But
I agree with what Thomas says in the chat. This tourney is done.
Sturdy is doing- I don't know.
It's a terrific tourney now. It's very good.
And Marsh,
I don't
you're going down to
know, I
losers.
mean-
No.
Yeah, I think I'm facing the winner of
I've seen
Kelpsy
Slow Shady.
and yeah. So that'll be interesting. I don't know. I feel a lot better about playing this game after taking like a full 2 weeks off from it. I was really burned out after the end of the previous race.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If I had time, I'd probably like learn more. Well, I'd maybe learn more manips, but I don't think I'm going to learn any more manips because I have too much to do over the next week. Feels bad. So I'll just have to hope I don't get RNG'd. But if today's any indication, I probably will. So, whatever.
Yeah. Do you guys plan on taking this game down any farther with your PBs?
No.
I love to eventually get a sub 12, but I don't feel like I have it in me to grind for it, just because of how much it's like an RNG grind rather than a movement grind.
Yeah. This game is interesting, to say the least. Personally, I'm just going to stick with Nightmare and Dreamland.
Yeah, I'm gonna grind on that. I mean, I'm out of the tournament now. I don't have to worry about that. I just have to worry about, getting bodied by school. With starting the group stage in my finals week. Cosmic Brain.
Cosmic Brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
School's always a rough one for these tournaments.
I like how little of interview this is, and more it's just another DGen VC.
I know, this is
Yep.
the same thing as our Niddle race, as our weeklies.
Well, I mean, if it
So-
was, Rox would be screaming a lot more, so I don't think so.
Dude, he got IRL'd. How is that not?
Okay.
Okay,
So-
you're right.
Okay, so make sure you guys follow the runners. If you care, make sure you follow Chooch. Chooch is good at a lot of good games. So is Marsh. So is Cocoon.
Rock City 2 race.
Yeah. We will see you guys next time. I believe the match after this one got canceled.
Yeah.
So
Big Thomas.
match will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time versus Sly, which is
Oh, dang, that's scheduled now.
that's scheduled 2 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Time. I don't know what channel it is. I can check right now. Speed Gaming 1, the original Speed Gaming.
Okay,
so
why
go-
is that emote Necro D?
Doesn't matter. So yeah, make sure you make sure you follow the runners, follow the commentators, make sure you keep up with the tourney. And yeah, we just have a ton of stuff. Join the Kirby Discord.
Yeah.
Love to have you learn the games. To everyone,
Big
thanks for
Kirby.
watching.
Yep.
Right now, going on Speed Gaming, we have a Zelda 1, the original Zelda randomizer, the weekly race. Second was Overworld, Shapes Dungeons. 10. Alright. I guess go get ready for that. Or watch the end of the Mega Man 11 DPR tournaments going on now.
head out.
So yeah. Thanks for watching,
Thank
and
you.
peace.
It's almost 10.